Tucker. How's your ear?
It's fine! Ugh. My butt is tough!
Go ahead, you can cry if it hurts. I promise I'll try not to laugh.
What do you mean, try not to laugh? You should be feeling some serious sympathy for me.
But wouldn't feeling sorry for you be a violation of your dignity? Besides, it's harder not to laugh when I...
Paimon, don't laugh.
It's okay, everybody. If you want to laugh at him, just let it out.
Don't you have a heart, Shinobu? Oh, and people think I'm the monster.
Wait a second. Xiao's not here. But...
Seems a little out of...
Maybe it's some sort of... I don't know, an emergency shelter? There was a picture book I read once that said nice people sometimes build cabins. Our little dude must be inside then.
Yeah!
I wouldn't be too sure about that. Any person with a normal sense of danger wouldn't...
Wow, Bull Tucker! Looks like your subordinate is telling you...
Oh, I believe she was talking to both of us. Yeah, so you can wipe that... Alright, watch and learn, Shinobu. This is why I'm the boss and you're the deputy. If no one is macho enough to open the door, then allow me... Step aside. Once this door's open, we are out of here.
Eviloni, be gone!
Ah!
Am I seeing things? Or was there someone behind the door?
Nah, can't be. You're just...
Why don't we just open the door?
Who? Me? Oh!
All you do is goof around all day. You're a bad...
Those people are carrying...
People throw beans to drive out Oni. Boss is an Oni, so they throw beans...
Gave me the fright of my life. What are people from Inazuma doing in a place like this? Hey, let's get one thing straight, alright? I'm not a
Right, but that's not the point. The question is...
Huh? How could that be possible? Ugh.
You guys go right ahead. I'm not opening it again. So, who's up? Oh, how about Paimon? Why don't you...
No way!
Alright, I'll try.
That's our Shinobu! Now, don't let whoever's behind that door push you...
Alright, let's see what's behind the door this time.
Still reading, Shinobu. Listen, young lady. You should keep your nose out of those books and start taking my...
Shinobu? Who?
No way! Was that who it...
Oh, this is embarrassing. That voice was my mother. This is one place I wasn't counting on having to hear that speech again.
Your mother wanted you to become a shrine maiden?
The whole reason I came to study in Liyue was because I didn't want to become a shrine maiden. My family never approved of my studies, so they wanted me to work in the...
From what we know about Lady Guji, it seems being a shrine maiden is a pretty cushy job.
Think of it this way. Some cats can be domesticated and kept in the house, while other cats are meant to survive in the wild. As for me...
That's right, your calling is with the gang. I mean, just look at you. You rock, you're totally hardcore.
It's true. You've got a good thing going. What's most...
Gotta agree with you there.
From the look of it, what's behind the door can change. And not only that, it always changes to something that nobody wants to see. So, how are we gonna get through that? And don't forget, we have that little dude waiting for us to save him. We need to get our rear in gear.
Would any of you like to give it a try?
No thanks. I'd prefer not to open it if only something terrible awaits. If anyone's going to find a way through...
Why?
Because I don't buy it, that's why. I don't believe for one second that we're gonna find the Conqueror of Demons by going through that door. So I'm sure as heck not gonna...
Not gonna lie, you don't really sound like you have much of an imagination.
All right. I'll try.
Yeah, my savior. Show 'em what you're made of.
I'm sure I probably do, but nothing springs to mind right now. Anyway, I suppose I'll find out what...
You old geezer. Out of 8 pounds of salt, today you gave away 3 for free, sold 2, and exchanged 3 for booze. How much money did you actually make in the end?
Huh? But didn't you tell me to sell things as I pleased?
You fool! You told the old man next door—
A civil dispute. Didn't see that coming. Who were they? No one in particular, but it is a...
So you mean you don't like handling disputes?
Not exactly. What I mean is that I don't like working with people who cannot let go of trivial grievance. It's not long before those good intentions plunge into injury and accident. It's my desire to solve...
I understand what...
I suppose there is no need to
Don't look at me. I told...
Come on, Yelan. We're a team here. If you...
And that... I serve Ningguang, the Tianxuan of the Qixing. The scope of my work... The chances are, if I open this door, there can be no witnesses left alive.
Yeah.
She's someone who won't let... Boss, you really do need...
Look, I knows what I needs to knows. It's called being a free Oni.
Oh, now Paimon gets it. Yelan works for me. Yes, which is precisely why I was trying to keep her secret. We should have... What about you, Traveler? Yeah, go for it, Traveler.
I say give it a shot. Who knows? Maybe...
So, wait. What's Paimon looking at? Everyone was super worried about... Did you find anything, Traveler?
So, did you find the person we want to rescue inside?
Judging by the look on your face, I'm guessing you saw something a little...
Huh? How could... don't worry. Paimon will keep searching for him with you. Cheer up!
Stupid door! I'll smash you to pieces!
If Paimon wasn't feeling so exhausted, she'd help out too.
Hey, what is this? Nap time?
So let me get this straight. Not only did we not find Xiao through that door, we saw all... I'm starting to have a very ominous feeling about this domain. It's constantly changing.
I feel the same way. We need to watch our every step.
I concur. We came here following the Conqueror of Demons, but we ended up... The things we've encountered on the other side of that door are equally strange. It shows us whatever we...
On top of that, I'm starting to feel tired after that experience. But I thought we'd
The phenomenon hasn't reached a lethal stage just yet. Otherwise...
I'm starting to worry that we're being affected by the changes in this space. In order to avoid the sudden accumulation of hunger and fatigue, we should eat and rest.
Paimon suddenly feels...
Now that you mention it, I'm starting to feel tired too. No!
Paimon's hope... According to the current evidence, it seems our physical condition was suspended, but now it seems that mental fatigue is unavoidable. Though we have yet to locate the Conqueror of Demons, I suggest we go back and get some rest. It'll be difficult to rescue anyone.
She's right. Hey, Lavender Melon. You okay?
You haven't slept at all. Are you sure you're okay?
Don't worry about me. Staying now. It's my job to...
I figured as much.
Sure. Sounds good. I also have some ideas of my own. You think so?
As they say.
It's hard to believe what we've encountered. Well, I suppose there's no use hiding it anymore now that everyone's seen it. What? After these last few years with the Arataki gang? Though the list of annoying things to deal with is strolling around the streets... Just don't laugh at me, okay? Otherwise...
Ushi, you sure you can't find a way back? Yep, that's gotta be honest. I have a... Oh, come on, don't get mad at me. I'm just being... I did think about just using my Oni super strength to dig our way. The rocks didn't even budge when Ushi charged him. It's pretty obvious this... The only thing I can do now is, well... Yeah, I know, you're...
By the way, Traveler, if you have a moment, could you do me a favor? I'd like to discuss something with you. Please, come meet me over there. Thanks for coming to speak with me, Traveler. I've been thinking about this place. Since we still don't know just what kind of danger we're up against, don't you think it's a strange coincidence that as soon as you told us, it almost seems deliberate? I have a theory, but I can't tell the others just yet. Judging from the Conqueror of Demons' reactions, I think that he was somewhere else. Is it possible that we're seeing things in people that shouldn't be here, even ghosts, and we don't feel hungry because the state of our bodies is suspended? If that's true, it means we've entered into a place where, when you put it all together, this is a place where time and space are thrown. And yet, if it's truly chaotic, how did we find our friend's voice even when we had no idea where he was? It doesn't make any sense, unless this space wanted us to. Which brings me to my next point. I also have a theory about our encounter with the Conqueror of Demons earlier. I submit that we didn't actually see the Conqueror of Demons. He was somewhere else. But his status... Traveler, you said you saw the abyss in that room. At first glance, that door may seem like a prank. There's no way of knowing what might be in there. 1 minute, it's playing a joke to get you to lower. This space is a powerful opponent. It wants to use... But I'm not gonna sit here and do nothing. It felt like spatial magic. When we saw that illusion of the Conqueror, I think that this space purposefully... But I also think it didn't count on that spatial rift happening. In other words, the fact that we saw and spoke with the Conqueror of... Yes. Also, I had a good look around after coming back. I think this gives us an opportunity. If the space creates phenomena meant to deceive us based on our imaginations, then we have to... If we try to stay calm and listen... Can you feel that? Let me see. I think it's here. And... break! I secretly learned Yelan's illusion break. The sound came from behind this illusion. It's getting clearer.
This is the chasm. What did British go through here? If it was just in that battle years ago, what is he doing here? The one I met. Is that the production?
Flicker.
voice is much clearer now. We're close. Conqueror of Demons, can you hear me? It's Yanfei. The It worked. Are you okay?
I'm fine.
Listen to me. It's chaotic here. We may not be in the same space, but sometimes the sound can get through, which means these separate spaces intersect from time.
Everything is chaotic here. No. The darkness that sullies my soul.
Right now, we have more dangerous things to worry about than that. This space is used. Without you here with us, our search for you could very well lead us into danger.
So, you're in danger. There was no need for...
But we're worried about you. And earlier, the Traveler was tricked into entering a dangerous place.
How do we meet?
Conqueror of Demons, can you find out where our voices are coming from? Find the spot where our voice...
I see. The spaces may intersect. Try something.
Hurry! If we miss this chance, we...
Stand back!
Let's get him...
Now we can avoid getting split up.
Oh.
A lot's happened here, but this wasn't just for our own safety. You're injured.
It's just a flesh wound. I am fine.
You're not a burden. Don't think that for 1 second. We need you. All of us.
Fine. As you wish.
You're injured. Get some rest. Everything else can wait. As expected. Oh, Traveler?
You're both here. Great. I want to talk to you.
I also felt that the space was targeting us, but Yanfei managed to exploit its weakness.
Based on what just happened, we can now confirm our suspicions that space and time function chaotically here. Now that we've found the Conqueror of Demons, the next...
I went back to the domain again just now. Although my clan has practiced magic for generations, and has created some catalysts that I recognized something like one of those catalysts in the domain. Unfortunately, it disappeared as soon as I think so, but it's hard to distinguish between... Also, I am the only one out of all of us who could know what it would look like. To me, that confirms that this...
Just like with that door.
By reading our minds and showing us what we want, it creates the reality that we want to be... If that's the case, it can only have one goal. To trap us here until we die. What else could it be?
We should prepare for the worst, but we mustn't give up.
I've always known there were secrets hidden in the...
Yelan, when we first...
I was looking for the truth behind the monster invasion. Please keep everything I'm about to say to yourselves. No one else can know.
We got it.
500 years ago, under Rex Lapis's command, at a critical moment, Someone distracted the monsters and led them away. Just when all hope seemed lost, the Liyue army eventually won the war. 2 of my ancestors took part in that war. And the one who made it back. The current generation of Qixing knows The day the chasm was unsealed, I put in a request to be transferred here, so I could finally learn. But this place we've ended up in... We can't give up. Are you all right?
Shh, we'll talk later. I'm just processing all the... Maybe the key to our escape is...
All right.
Oh, don't worry. I won't...
No, I meant if you're going to...
You don't look well. I guess things still haven't... It's okay. You don't have to go into all the details. Sometimes I really envy the...
Hey, Ushi. Looks like our Man, she looks wiped. And that little dude looks stunning too. I sleep like this when I'm in jail. Traveler, when did you get here?
Wait! Where are we? Yep, way better. Paimon just got a little fright because who would have thought the best guide in all of Tibet could end up so out of their depth? Yeah, so anyway, Paimon... Yeah, just like that. Traveler, it looks like the Conqueror of Demons is awake.
I'm fine. The karma I carry is dangerous.
Well, I have Adepti blood in me.
Even so,
What happened while Paimon was sleeping?
with a little help, I was able to find my way here.
Conqueror of Demons. Could you tell us?
No need to be so formal.
Oh, sure.
It was a sense I came here looking for some...
Madam Ping says that you usually base your...
I'm looking for a yaksha called Bosacius.
Bosacius. I thought that you were the only one left.
You could say that. But Bosacius's body is the only one. Yakshas deal with God's remains all the time, and we become tainted by karma. Over time, he left. But Bosacius was the eldest.
Did he forget his promise because he lost...
It's possible, but I am the sole survivor. So it is my duty to find out the fates of the others.
What made you come to the chasm? Did you hear something about...
Did you know that 500 years ago, the beasts of Conria invaded the chasm? That war lasted a long time. It is said that in the midst of the battle, a brave yaksha, but no one knew the yaksha's name.
But... there were many more... Wow! But...
I am by no means certain, but Bosacius was proud. If he had taken part in that war, he would have announced his name. So at first, I thought the nameless yaksha couldn't be him.
Wait. So it...
Yes.
No, what? The invasion of monsters from Conria. Life is full of coincidences, but this is too much of a coincidence. Could this all be related to the
What will?
Oh, right. Maybe it's not something you've come across much before, but both mortal—
And this can be done.
Whoa, you wanna write a—
It was no accident that you saw my illusion. Pure deception is easy to spot. It made sure you heard my real voice to create panic. This one-way if we hadn't managed to get it—
How is this—
Our opponent is very clever. Everyone, whether I rejoined to warn you that it's extreme.
But how do you know?
You might become a shadow of your former self.
Sounds like you.
Yelan, you're back.
I've been back a while. I was listening to the conversation. I've seen some strange things.
So they're just illusions?
At first I had the same, but it's not that simple. There may come a day when these illusions become real and attack you.
From what you were saying a moment ago, it sounds like—
I can't say for sure. As Yanfei said, this space is chaotic and unstable. But it has its weaknesses. So...
Really? So powerful at—
Whoa. But what do you mean?
I mean...
Wait a minute! When you said you were gonna get us out safe—
You can't be serious.
I saw Bosacius underground. A single blast can only create a very small opening. To send you back to the outside world, I may need to continue. I know how to fight to the bitter end. I can do this.
No way. Even if— I'm on neither! It's not much of an escape plan if we gotta leave someone behind!
It's only a good or... I cannot.
What is wrong with you? To conclude,
What if I told you?
That's your strategy. No offense, but we have no guarantee this plan of yours will succeed. Or even that it's— You said it yourself.
The battlefield is a treacherous place.
I've been in my fair share of treacherous battles, so I know full well that You say these things in the hope that we will understand and accept. Besides, if you were really so determined to end it all, you wouldn't have given us the— And anyway, losing one of us—
Yelan, don't be—
Point is, it's not time for drastic measures yet.
What if there isn't? Or if we don't find it?
As things stand, there's no difference between sacrificing you and trying to find another way out, in terms of the likelihood of success. If we can't say that—
Did someone say a strong enough strike can break us out of this place? Yeah, that's right. I heard ya. No one's staying behind to let anyone else out, all right? Enough talk. It's time for action! Come on, whatever you are! Let's see how long you manage to keep us trapped in here after I'm finished with you!
Easy now.
Have a taste of this! Whew, okay, so I didn't tear the whole place down. But check it out, new path. If you need a hero, I'm the man for the job.
Itto!
Should have seen this coming. Why do you always have to do things?
Shinobu. What happened to Itto?
The boss used up all his strength in one punch. Maybe that's the reason he managed to tear open a passage.
Let me see if there's any way I can stabilize it.
He did this because he heard us arguing, right?
The thing with Boss is, he just can't stand conflict between teams. Whenever we get into an argument in the Arataki gang, he always goes and does something Today, he's done it again. He may not have known you for very long. Another thing with Boss is, he hates it when other people sacrifice themselves, but he always seems to end up doing it himself. That said, when he does things like this, he doesn't really think he's sacrificing himself, because he genuinely believes—
Giant ego alert! And wasn't he just doing the same thing Xiao suggested?
The boss is hardly open to persuasion. Besides, he always acts without thinking. There's no... it's not just him either. The other guys in the Arataki gang are more or less the I couldn't stop him if I tried, so I might as well just let him do his thing. Besides, often his harebrained intuition is surprising...
Itto?
I'm sorry.
Don't be. You have nothing to apologize for. Still, if this was an Arataki, the boss definitely wasn't sacrificing himself. He firmly believed that we'd be able to find a... Everyone's important. We have to support each other if we're going to get out.
Aww, Shinobu?
Everyone, let's all do our best to try and find a way out. There's still a chance. Leave the boss to me.
Everyone, it seems this...
What the? So...
No, it's still worth exploring.
Aha, I see. I'm with you. So far I still haven't found that if this domain has the power to project our imaginations or... Oh, right! No wonder... Well, I can't guarantee that.
I will find a way.
Let him go. But if you're planning on go... After all, I'm just a lawyer. By the way, you and Xiao seem pretty... I have to say, though, if Yelan hadn't spoken out like she did... From what I know, she's lost comrades in the... How can things ever be the same again, knowing that if I were her... I'm not sure I would have done it. Oh, wait, 1 second. I'll be right there. Yeah! Right, that's much safer. Since...
Thank you, Senpai.
We will. Same to you. Alright, Traveler, let's...
Don't worry. I think I can speak... Go on, get out.
Go.